And
Yeah.
you were talking about the second chakra.
Yes.
Like, can you be a little bit more specific,
Yeah.
real quick, about the
About the
second?
second
Yeah.
chakra. Okay. The reason why I talk about the second chakra a lot, it's because it's really like source of kind of like our vitality, physical, even our physical vitality.
So
Yeah.
the health, the energy,
Yeah, it's
the
yeah.
intensity, the
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Focus, also focus. Levels of focus. Like you were talking about like in spirituality earlier, how like people are just woo up in their head. It is actually a sign of very weak second chakra, because when we do have very weak second chakra, we are in our mind, and a lot of spirituality minded people are in that state. I used to be in that state a
Mm.
lot, because all the energy is up here. We are in la la land, right? We're not taking action. Literally, we make up stories in our head. Like all the energy is shut up here, and
Mm.
so it's almost like you can look at it as a triangle, like even a pyramid. Like a pyramid have strong foundation, lots of energy at the base, and
Mm.
then like you can look at it like there's different description, like lots of energy at the base, and then like even here, hard energy want to be mature
Mm.
energy, and then bright energy here. But a lot of people have lots of energy here,
Mm. Yeah.
because we consume so much information, because we're thinking so much, thinking override all these things, lots of energy up here and very little energy here. Then the triangle is like this, not
Mm.
stable. So anything that comes, like a rejection, for example, like that,
Mm.
right? But if it's strong, then it's like, okay, I can take this, I can do this. Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Even I'm still fascinated. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, but it never fails. Like
Never.
it never fails. It's like it never fails. I'm still fascinated. Sometimes I'm like, how is this even possible? Even with my clients, and they'll be like I'll say something, because obviously when I perceive it, a lot of times it's people that I'm meeting for the first time. I don't know them from anywhere. And then I say blah 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 blah. It seems to me like blah blah blah. Like, how do you know that? Yeah, because your energy doesn't lie. Yeah.
So you do you feel people's energy and you're sensing it, like where is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So like for this particular energetic blueprint session, what I do is I look at every single one of the energy centers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tap into it and I see the condition of each one of the, like I look at seven, like a first base all the way to seven, right? And then sometimes for example, some people like they say to me, "Oh, I meditate all the time." Right? Like I meditate all the time. And I'm like, yeah, but the energy's not coming down because I can tell, like when I'm looking, like when I'm feeling, like I'm experiencing the energy center. Sometimes I'll see somebody, lots of energy is coming down. You can tell that they're sitting down to meditate because they intentionally want to pull energy into the brain. But what's happening is at the same time, while they're sitting down meditating, quote unquote, they're thinking,
Mm.
right? So energy is coming down, but it's not coming down,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, it's
So
stuck.
it's stuck. Yeah, it's like, so it doesn't flow down. But the worst part of that is that that's actually that creates that illusion, like upside down, because if it's stuck here, it doesn't come here. And then that's when we are really, really in la la land. We really we have no power at all. We
Mm.
have lots of ideas, but we don't really have the power of creation because we don't have the energy.
And how,
Yeah,
if someone is like watching you,
yeah.
how can I know that my second chakra is good?
Oh, oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, that's easy. Like if you focus, like for example, there's an expression that says like hot belly, like somebody that has a fire in the gut,
Mm.
right? Somebody that has a fire in the gut, like they are like passionate,
Mm.
right? They are like they show up like gutsy, like that. But even like in your physical condition, if you have like I feel heat in my gut now,
Mm.
right? Like if you have heat, like fire in your gut, you good.
Okay, and how, and when it's not good?
Cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's the sign of when?
what's a syrup when it's not good? Right. So if that means you have cold energy, like the opposite of hot, like like fire in the gut is what hot headed.
So impulsive or
impulsive,
okay.
like uh, like angry, like reactive all the time,
Mm.
and actually there's another sign. Like if you want to look at even your physical body, for example, cold, like a cold heart, cold gut, um, like things like constipation,
Mm.
because yeah, you need heat to digest your food,
Mm.
right? So like constipation, me when I was like at the worst of it, I had lots of yeast infections, bladder infections. Like I remember, uh, like this was years ago. Now I don't have them anymore. But there was a time where I had like a bladder infection like every month for about 6 months. It was painful. And every time I'll go to the doctor, they'll give me like antibiotics. And then I'll go back 1 month later, like, well, that one didn't work. Let's give you another one. Let's give you another one. And so we played that dance. We danced that dance for a little bit until I really understood uh, that, again, I'm not against medicine. Okay. All right. So, but then I added something else. I added really heating up my gut, doing
Mm.
things to open up uh, the my second chakra, first, second, like really first, second, and third, like lower chakras. And since then, I haven't had any because I do pay attention to it. Right? Another way that you can tell is people who overthink all the time. If you have the tendency to overthink all the time, it's very likely that your gut will
Mm.
be cold. Like it's very likely that you're draining a lot of energy
Mm.
in your second chakra because you're thinking all the time. And you know, I don't have anything against thinking. Like it's
Yeah.
I think all the time too, but it's all about managing yourself
Mm-hmm.
well. When we don't know, like when I didn't know all these things, it's like I went through life very blindly, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
But now I know what causes what, and then I can manage myself. Even now, like a couple of days ago, because I've been traveling and all these things, and like I caught myself, my gut was very cold,
Mm.
and obviously, like when it was like I couldn't even think clearly,
Mm.
like even yeah,
And what did you do to?
same thing. Like I did this thing, like I tapped my like even just stimulating
Mm.
your lower abdomen, right?
Mm.
Stimulate like the tapping my lower abdomen quite a bit. I did this thing I call like a belly button, like pushing my. It's literally moving, the gut, and then keeping my mind like my like intentionally focusing on that
Mm.
on my lower abdomen. And then when I focus, it's literally it's crazy when I think about this because when I first started before, I didn't even know that there was a thing like that, right? And the people who were training me at the time, like, you need to feel your second chakra. I'm like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Feel your second chakra. Feel your second. Okay, right? But and then I didn't understand. They kept saying, but at the first, what I started doing is I started like noticing, like really just simply feeling, focusing on my lower abdomen, and then feeling my lower abdomen when I breathe, right? And then expanding, and then once you do that, like literally your lower abdomen starts warming up naturally if
Mm.
it's not too tight, okay? And then eventually, I actually started feeling
Mm.
that second chakra. I was like, whoa, this thing exists. Right. And now, like, it's been like a whole other development now. But anyway, it's one of those things. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay.
We can buy your product.
I know.